Hi, today I want to tell you a story how I got trapped. Hi, today I want to tell you a story how I got trapped by gratitude. About 17 years ago, I was homeless in Malta airport with my 2.5-year-old daughter. I had a plane ticket to Finland to visit my mother-in-law, but I had no home to go to. And I had to spend 2 nights in Malta airport. I was sleeping in a bathroom floor, few hours here and there. And my daughter was sleeping in her stroller, yeah. She had no idea what's going on. But for me it was the lowest point in my life. So I traveled to Finland and visited my mother-in-law. I had 150 euros in my pocket for food, and that was all. When I explained her my situation, she told me that she has an empty apartment in Estonia where I can stay if I pay all the bills. I was very grateful for the offer and I took it right away. Even if I didn't know how to pay the rent because I had no job. But I was confident that I will figure something out. And then I started to build my life back up again. I went to a government and asked for their help, and they helped me for 3 months. They paid my utilities, and I did some odd jobs to earn money for food. That was very helpful. I am still very grateful both to my mother-in-law and my government that they helped me. And then I started to go and study for a truck driving job, which went well. So I have been as a truck driver past 16 years. I have been always very grateful for what I have. And that mindset kept me in one place. I was not able to go to holiday because I was afraid to lose everything again. I knew that it cannot happen for 1 or 2 weeks when I go and enjoy life. But every time I did not work, I felt guilty. And afraid that I can lose everything. I did lose all my self-confidence when I was homeless for that short time. But it did the damage. So every time when I wanted to move on because I was tired of the truck driving job, long days, you have to go away for a long time from home, I reminded myself where I was, and I do not want to go back there. I still don't want to go back there. But now, when I'm 44 years old, I realized that gratitude hold me back. And I don't need that much money to live on. I do not need to work so hard. I can enjoy life. And I'm not just talking. 4 weeks ago I went to my first ever holiday to Spain. And I was able to let go everything. I didn't feel guilty anymore. I was not afraid anymore. I can right now feel this freedom that I felt in this holiday. Those 8 days that I was in Spain, it was like childhood dream summer. Warm weather, stress-free, riding with the waves, all around happy people, everybody smiling, enjoying life. I felt freedom again. I did found a new purpose. I found some courage to move on. After 16 years, it's the first time I can see my future again. I have some ambition again. I am not afraid anymore. This feels awesome. And now I know how easy it is to get trapped. I can still be grateful, but I cannot let it hold me back anymore. I know it's only a few videos that I have done, but in the beginning of this year I felt it the hardest, that I was trapped. I felt it in my body. It was so heavy. I was so stressed out, and I had to make a decision what I'm going to do. And my first step was to book that vacation. And then I had already something to look forward. That helped a lot. And when that day came, when I went to this vacation, I have not felt this good past 17 years. It doesn't mean that I was totally unhappy all the time. There was happy days, there was sad days, but there was no ambition. It was just go with the flow and be grateful what you have. You might be homeless again. But no, I'm not gonna be homeless again. I know exactly why I was homeless, but this is another story for another day. There was mistakes made, and I'm totally responsible. And I'm responsible for staying stuck 16 years in gratefulness. So that's my story. If you feel similarities, then know that just book something, just book first trip, do something to yourself and try to enjoy it. Let go everything. Doesn't mean the money, nothing means anything. Your free time is most important thing. Your peace of mind is most important thing. And I got to feel it. Oh my God, it's so good. If you did get this far in this video, write into the comments. Don't get stuck. And if you like this video, hit like. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.